If you fucking this nigga, just tell him stop spewing the business. If Pharaoh thought you was in the help, that could really ruin your image. We're talking Barack and Michelle, Pap and Rem. Yeah, that's us. Y'all the poster child symbol for black love.
Remember how everyone in their mama's group was criticizing Remy Ma for leaving her loyal husband, while she was still justifying herself on Instagram for cheating on Papoose? The affair with the captain, who departed easily, was the last straw for Papoose. Even though it took some time, he eventually overcame his hopelessness, and Remy Ma has reportedly been subtly viewing Papoose's new lover on Instagram and threatening to ruin their relationship while seeming to be happy with her new beau. Since then, he's moved on and is happier with her. Remy Ma continues to poke that bear despite having kids and family. Pap had no interest in that life, yet he was committed to her. Perhaps Remy Ma thought her marriage to Papoose would be like the chaotic household of Rashida and Kurt Frost, where she could live her life as she wanted and come home to a loving husband.
I cheated on nobody, so I don't know what y'all talking about.
I said she never cheated on nobody, that nobody would be Papoose.
Cheated on nobody, so I don't know what y'all talking about.
Who nobody has seen her with in like a year and a half. So people don't believe her. Something happened. But Papoose, as we all know, is a real man, so he wouldn't be the type to come out and be like, yes, you did, unlike EEG. But she sounded defensive, which is never a good way to sound. So either the comments really got to her, or it's true.
Unfortunately, she didn't realize how much she had taken for granted their relationship until he was more than eager to end it. According to rumors, Pap has never been spotted with anybody else, even Remy. He's doing extremely well now that he's not in her life, but your lady Remy isn't taking it well. She no longer seems interested in the TU version of Pap, and the minor battle rapper she was making fun of doesn't seem to have the time or energy to keep her down the way Pap does.
You know, the conversation that she spoke about when I said, I'll marry you, it was like a bad time because she was basically on trial. And that particular day, she was very upset. And she was saying things like, you know, nobody's going to be there for me. Nobody's going to support me. I'm going to lose the case. And I was trying to assure her, like, yo, you're going to win the case. You're not going to blow trial. I didn't think she was going to lose the case because the stories were so inconsistent, and the case to me was both case. And she just kept shooting me down. So I was like, I'll marry you. And she flipped on me. And honestly, I don't think it was the reason for her flipping on me was what she said. The reason why I think she flipped on me was because I took it like, and I felt like she's been lied to in the past, and men have such a bad reputation for not keeping their word, for not being loyal, for not being there for no one when they're going through hard times, and just not being faithful or loyal to their lady. And I felt like she looked at it like, you're full of shit. Like, you're not gonna marry me, you're not gonna be there for me. And that's why she lashed out. That was the only rational reason I could think in my head, like, why did I just get flipped on for damn near proposing, you know what I mean?
Remy is starting to miss Papoose's dedication and support as her kid is charged with first-degree murder and appears in court to defend his freedom, reports another woman. In addition, because her new boyfriend just so happened to be a boxer, she began stalking Pap by sending her texts under false pretenses about how much she loved boxing and fighting.
Yeah, I really be feeling like every now and then somebody needs to get the... What you talking about? Not Terrence talking about they still beefing. Yes, they ain't fight yet. They gotta fight. Like, people like, oh, fighting is beneath me, da-da-da-da-da. Like, no, it's not. What are you talking about? It handles a lot of problems. I don't care. I don't care. If you know you little, don't with people. That's bigger than you. Like, what you talking about? I don't have no sympathy for you. Oh, well, you knew you was little and you knew she was big when you was talking shit. That's what just happened.
But honestly, it seems like Remy Ma is trying to help that woman and get her to retract the accusations she has been making about her. Papoose and Remy Ma do have a young daughter together, and he does not want her to grow up seeing her parents fight in public, despite Remy Ma's continued reckless behavior. This is the sole reason, or at least a contributing factor, why it hasn't advanced further. How can you be unfaithful to the person who kept you together? Put yourself in jail by imitating him poorly, avoiding accountability, and depending on his help. Papoose sets the parameters, and CH makes the logic. His desire to maintain this new friendship is making others irritated with him. Remy Ma is furious because Papoose continued and sounded better, and she even had the gall to think that he would be stupid enough to continue living his life without her, as she once said. Remy is clumsy, manly, egocentric, and lacking in class. Remy never deserved Pap's last remark, so she figured he would stay alone. I'm happy for him and hope his new husband treats him well, but I'd like to know what everyone thinks of this. Will Remy realize that Papa will never come back, or will she continue to act out and try to gain favor with Pap's new girl? Remember to like and subscribe, leave a comment below with your ideas, and I'll see you in the next video. Farewell.